All right, so what are the best prospects at each position in the 2023 NFL Draft? Let's start at quarterback. Now, to me, the best prospect is Bryce Young. But, here's the but. If I'm Carolina and I'm drafting one, I'm taking Stroud. Yes, Bryce Young is a little better, but Stroud is bigger, and I think he'll last longer in the NFL, so I would take Stroud, but Young, to me, is the better prospect. Though Stroud, he is catching up. He definitely is, and he has done very well showing why he should be the number one pick. Running backs, it's Bijan Robinson. It is. He's the best running back in the draft, and then there's everyone else. Wide receivers, it has to be, for me at least, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. I believe I said that right. I wanted to make sure I had his name right there so I could read it and try to pronounce it to the best of my ability. I think I said it right. I think I said that last part right. If I didn't, I am so sorry. Tight ends, it's Michael Mayer from Notre Dame. He's the best tight end. Yes, Dalton Kincaid, I believe is his name, is a very good tight end, and this is a very nice tight end draft. Darnell Washington, very nice tight end as well. But for me, it's Michael. Offensive tackles, I think it's Paris Johnson Jr. I saw a mock draft today that had him lasting the 17 to Pittsburgh. If he's there at 17, and I agree with this analysis on what this person said, Pittsburgh does not walk the ticket up there. They run their ticket up there and slam it down. Paris Johnson Jr., offensive tackle, Ohio State. If he is there, you draft him. I don't care who else is there. Okay, so as far as interior offensive linemen, for me, I'm going to give the edge to O'Cyrus Torrence over John Michael Schmitz. Osiris, I like just that little bit better. Edge guys, I'm going to give this one to Will Anderson. He is by far the best edge guy in this draft. Yes, there are other good defensive ends or defensive linemen, but for me, it's Will Anderson. Defensive tackles, despite his off-field issues, Jalen Carter's still the best defensive lineman in this draft. He is. He's a monster from Georgia. He is a monster. And while the off the field could hurt his draft stock, and maybe someone else is picked before him, I doubt he slips that far. But we've seen crazier things before in the draft, so don't rule anything out. All right, linebackers. This one's tough. I am between Drew Sanders and Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith, if I'm drafting and I got a choice between the two, I'd probably take Nolan just because of the physical traits. So I'm going to give him the edge. It's close, it is, but I'm going to give Nolan Smith the edge over Drew. Cornerback. Corner, for me, it's Christian Gonzalez. The best corner in the draft. There are some very, very, very good corners in this draft. Between Devin Witherspoon, Christian Gonzalez, Joey Porter Jr., from Georgia. It starts with an R. I can't think of it right now. But he's good too. But if you say, okay, you have pick 8, and every single corner's on the board, I'm taking Christian Gonzalez. Now, granted, it's probably pick 7 where the Raiders are, but Christian Gonzalez, if I have a choice of any corner, it's him. Safeties. To me, it's Brian Branch from Alabama. He's a mid to late first round pick, and he's the best safety. I don't think I want the Steelers to draft him. I know he said it'd be great to play alongside Minka, but between KZ and Neal, yeah, maybe you want a young guy in there, and maybe he's the last resort if all your other options are taken. But to me, he's a very nice safety, but I wouldn't draft him for the Steelers, but he is the number one safety. All right, so that's it for the best player at every single position in the NFL draft. I know I did combine centers and guards and just, as interior offensive linemen. But otherwise, I'm going, okay, here's the best left tackle. Here's the best right tackle. Here's the best left guard. Here's the best right guard. Now, obviously, yes, I know kickers and punters are very important, but I'm not going to include them in this. The best kickers and punters are either going to be late round picks or undrafted. So, it's just where we're at. Because unless you're, what was his name? Rigoberto Sanchez? Who was the guy that got, No, he played for the Colts, right? Who the hell is the guy that got drafted in the second round by the Buccaneers? I'm trying to think of his name. Was it Rigoberto Sanchez? I don't remember. But I'm not going to include those guys. So if you did enjoy this video, though, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for me and turn notifications on. That way you see these videos when they come out. I will see everyone in the next video. Thanks for watching.